We all know how obsessed Elon Musk is with space, but this move takes the obsession to different level. At this point, it just feels that Elon looked at Earth and said, "Yeah, it is getting a bit crowded here." Elon Musk is building something massive so that he can make another world, another life in space for us. Right now, every AI you use, whether it's ChatGPT, Claude, or anything else, runs on AI chips. And there's a huge problem. There are not enough of them. Even Elon Musk says he's getting just 2% of the chips he actually needs. That's like trying to build the future with almost no fuel. So instead of waiting, he did what he usually does. He decided to build the entire system himself. He is building Terafab, a giant chip factory where everything happens in one place. Design, manufacturing, everything under one roof. Let's first understand who makes the AI chips today. Right now, Nvidia's AI chips power most of the world's artificial intelligence, but they don't actually build them. That job belongs to TSMC, the company quietly manufacturing the majority of the world's most advanced chips. TSMC produces chips not just for Nvidia but also for Apple, AMD, and even companies like Google and Amazon. What makes TSMC so powerful is its cutting-edge fabrication technology far ahead of most competitors, which allows it to produce smaller, faster, and more efficient chips at massive scale. Every single chip fab on the entire planet, TSMC, Samsung, Intel, all of them combined produces about 20 gigawatts of AI compute per year. This sounds a lot, right? But Elon wants terawatt. That's 50 times everything humanity can currently produce. And no factory on Earth, no matter how big, can get us there because Earth itself is the problem. Running AI chips at terawatt scale would require more electricity than most countries generate. You will need to build power plants just to feed the chips, and even then you're fighting land cost, cooling cost, infrastructure, politics, regulations. Earth is expensive, Earth is limited, Earth runs out. And there's another problem, gravity and atmosphere. Launching anything to space from Earth requires enormous rockets burning enormous amounts of fuel. Every kilogram costs a fortune. So Elon looked at this problem and asked a very Elon question. What if we do not do this on Earth? So he is building Terafab, a chip factory in Austin, Texas, unlike anything that's ever existed. Most chip factories are specialized. One builds logic chips, another builds memory, lithography masks, the templates used to print chips are made somewhere else entirely. The Terafab does all of it under one roof. Design the chip, print the mask, make the chip, test it, find what is wrong, redesign, make a new chip, and make it better. All this in one building, one loop, moving at lightning speed. This fast iteration cycle is the secret weapon because Elon does not want to make conventional chips. He wants to push the absolute limits of physics. Try wild, experimental designs, new materials, new architectures, things no one has dared to try because the iteration cycle at traditional fabs is just too slow and too expensive. Now here's why Elon wants more and more types of chips. Musk says they are focusing on two types of chips. One for the robots and cars here on Earth, compact, efficient, designed for edge AI running inside Optimus and Tesla vehicles. And remember, Elon expects humanoid robot production to hit 1 to 10 billion units per year. That's 10 to 100 times the number of cars made annually. So the chip demand alone is staggering. Second type, designed for somewhere far more hostile, in space. In space, you get hit with high energy radiation. Electrons build up on surfaces. There are no repair crews. So space chips need to be tough, hardened, and optimized for an environment humans barely have touched. But here's the twist, and this is where it gets interesting. Space is actually better for AI compute than Earth. In space, it's always sunny, no clouds, no night. You get 5 times more solar power than you would get from panels on the ground. And you don't need batteries because the sun never sets in orbit. No land costs, no cooling infrastructure, just pure chip unlimited solar power beaming directly into your chip arrays floating in space. Elon thinks that within just 2 to 3 years, it will actually be cheaper to run AI chips in space than on Earth. Let that sink in. The economics of space compute will flip faster than anyone expects. Let's get one thing straight. For Elon Musk, Earth was never the mission, it was always space. Earth was simply a launch pad, the starting pistol, the place where the plan begins, not where it ends. Because while everyone else is talking about building bigger data centers in Texas, Elon is looking up, specifically at a rock 384,000 kilometers away, the moon. And here's why moon changes everything. No atmosphere, 1/6 of Earth's gravity, no land cost, no regulations, just a giant, silent, stable surface sitting right there waiting to be used. On Earth, to send anything to space, you need a rocket. You need fuel. You need to fight gravity and atmosphere just to escape the planet. It is expensive, slow, and puts a hard ceiling on how much you can ever launch. The moon has no such ceiling. On the moon, you can build an electromagnetic mass driver. Imagine a railgun stretching across the lunar surface, and you accelerate cargo to escape velocity and fling it directly into space. No rocket, no fuel, just raw electromagnet energy. Suddenly, the cost of sending AI chips, solar panels, and compute infrastructure into deep space collapses. And with that, you don't build a terawatt of compute, you build petawatt, 1,000 terawatts. Then comes Mars, Elon Musk's second home. A backup for humanity, robots and Optimus units building cities before humans even arrive. And then the asteroid belts, rich with raw minerals and resources. And Elon said this with complete seriousness. Ships sailing through the rings of Saturn. Not a metaphor, not a poster on a wall, but actual destination that humans can travel to in future. And in that future, Elon Musk believes something unthinkable in today's standards. He says everything will be free. That AI and robotics will have generated so much abundance, solved so many resource problems, and automated so much labor that scarcity, the thing that has defined all of human history, just stops being real. That's the end game. Not a new smartphone, not a faster data center. A civilization that spans the solar system and eventually sets its sights on the stars beyond. And this is what Elon Musk has imagined, and we will not be surprised if he achieves it one day.